And a good evening. Welcome to Vincent Beck Stadium on the campus of Lamar University in Beaumont. It is the season finale for your Beaumont Oil Barons. We're going to try to go out with a win tonight as they once again host the Blues from Meridian, Mississippi. Meridian, Natchitoches, and Bryan all going to postseason. There'll be a round robin this coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Meridian between those three teams. Beautiful night for baseball. Port Nate tonight. Had to give the purple and white a little grief before the game. Talking about rooting for the black and gold tonight with the Oil Barons. Mid-County would be the one. You can see the P&E out here on Port Nate tonight. Chris Alfelseka is in left field. B.G. Santana, the center fielder. Ray Velez will be in right field tonight for the Barons. Down the infield to Ron Brown at third. Eddie Molina is the shortstop. Jerry Lewis at second. Ben Larson at first. Hector Torres, the catcher. And Logan Ashworth on down for the Oil Barons. Oil Barons, 10 wins on the season. Meridian with 32. Natchitoches, what a year the Niners have up there in the Piney Woods of East Texas. Of course, we did Piney Woods Timberhawk, but Natchitoches, 44% leading the league. Season finale, regular season finale for Meridian. Overall finale for Oil Barons. So many thank yous will be passed along throughout the night tonight, including our host families. As the Oil Barons throughout the season. Leading off for the Meridian Blues is Ford. Brendan Ford, the designated hitter. Already underway. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thanks for joining us. Here comes a 1-1 pitch inside for a ball. 2-1. Ball hit out in the left field for a leadoff single. And Meridian gets it going.
Batting second, the second baseman number 23, Brennan McNair.
Second baseman is Brennan McNair. McNair 3 for 8 on the season. Called strike. The ball is 1 strike, 1 on, nobody out. Top of the first. Pitch is upstairs for a ball, 1-1. Expect the Barons to throw a lot of pitchers tonight with this season finale, giving everybody a shot. There goes your runner. Ball hit out towards left field, and that ball will be caught. Alfonseka. They're going to double them up. Restore first. And then toss at first base. Out. Ford didn't pick up the ball. And rounded second base, and Dorian was going to jog towards first base and then an underhand toss to double them off. Hank Eaton at 259. Gets lined out of play. No balls, one strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's a good looking pitch. Change up, just in the outside corner. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, nobody left the board. Played a half inning of baseball here at Vincent Beck. It's Meridian nothing. Beaumont $0. Moving to the bottom half of the first inning, no score here at Vincent Beck Stadium. Drake LaRoche on the mound for Meridian. Christian Felseca will lead it off for Beaumont. 306 average, 15 hits, 49 officials at bat for the Oil Barons. Left fielder tonight already made a good play, made a catch, and was able to double up the base run. LaRoche's first pitch, ground ball, fair down the side. Chris rounding first and will hold up and get back to first base. Ryan Brunette did a really good job in left field for Meridian, getting over and cutting that ball off, holding Chris to a single.
Shortstop, number 20, Eddie Molina.
Shortstop Eddie Molina. Waits his first pitch. Pitch on the corner for a called strike. Eddie had 217 on the season. Has 10 hits. The Oil Barons. One ball, one strike. With Jermaine Brown waiting on deck. Go to first. Ryan Brunette's in left field. Miguel Tejada in center. Chris Brock in right field, making up the outfield for Meridian. One ball, one strike. Another throw to first. Chase Christian at third. Hank Eaton at shortstop. Brendan McNair at second. Ryan Watajcek at first. Eli Selby catching. And Jake LaRoche on the mound. There goes the run. 1-1 foul to the screen. Al Fonseca will have to go back to the bag. 1-2 on Molina. Ground ball towards short, could be two. Nope, going to be bumbled and fumbled and thrown on the first base and go wild. Getting the runner, that's going to be 2 errors. There's a throw to second base. He's safe. Coming all the way in scoring is Alfonseca. That is going to be 2 errors on the play.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 12, Jermaine.
When the throw got away, Tychek went to second trying to get the runner. The hitter, Molina, Alfonseca, came around to score. He was motoring all the way, so I don't even think if Tychek throws home, he has a chance there. I think he did have a better chance getting him at second, just didn't. 1 ball, no strikes on Joe Brown. .291 average. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball catches for a called strike. A base hit and a double error has produced the game's first one. Oil Barons leading 1-0. Good looking pitch. Called strike. 2. Still look at second base. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner at second. Leveling Beaumont. It's just a little bit. Had a nice curve to it, but it was out of the strike zone. Nice crowd out here tonight for the season finale. It is Port Nature's night, as we mentioned. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Ben Larson.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 30, Ben Larson.
Street lights always hand, fist pump, home plate out. First pitch inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes on Ben Larson. Big Ben with 13 hits on the season here in Beaumont. One pitch fouled over towards the Oil Barons dugout. Actually, beyond the Oil Barons dugout. Change up, swinging out in front of it. 1-2. Roach took a lot off that pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. There's a base hit in the left field. Rounding third, coming towards home. Here's the throw. It's cut off. The throw, the play at the plate. They're going to get him. Great job there by Ron Brunette in left field, hitting third baseman Jace Christian, the cutoff man. Fired it home, and Eric Selby put down the tag. 2 outs in the inning.
Hitter, number 6, Michael Torres.
That is 7-5-2 on the putout. Billy hit to Ben Larson. Michael Perez, Cuba, 57 hits on the season. Love to see him get to 60. There's a called strike. That was a good at bat for Ben Larson, going opposite way lane to get the base hit. There's the ball hit out into left center field. That ball gonna be good for a double and hit number 58. Larson stops at third base.
Batting 60, center fielder, number 15, Fiji Santana.
Perez hitting 396 coming in. That averages one up a bit. Here's BG Santana. RBI opportunity with runners in scoring position. First pitch fouls off right side. 0-1. One pitch, chopped towards third, be foul. That's a time of day where the sun's starting to set behind the first base grandstands, making it a little difficult for your third baseman, a runner on third, and even a third base coach. Santana down in the count 0-2. Oh-2 pitch outside for a ball. Greg LaRoche ready to come in. Here comes the 1-2. That's a good pitch. Catches the outside corner for a called strike for the final out of the inning. Aylburns come through. Aylburn hit 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left. 1 inning of baseball behind us on the season finale. Aylburns 1, Meridian 0.
They got the top half of the second inning for.
We move to the second inning here at Vincent Beck Stadium. 1-0 Beaumont. 4, 5, and 6 from Meridian. Beginning with Jace Christian. Looks at a strike on the inside corner. Above 300 on the year. Good season at 313. 0-1 pitch low and away. That pitch is fouled out of play, going to be 1-2. Always encourage you if you'd like to drop a message in the chat box and try to reply to those best we can. Brad Woods at 9087 commenting. There's a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts going back to the third out of the first inning. One out here in the second for Eli Selby.
Batting fifth, the catcher number 3, Eli Selby.
Takes a pitch off the front ankle, looks like. So he's on with a hit by pitch.
Batting sixth, the first baseman number 28, Ryan Ratajczyk.
There's first baseman Ryan Ratajczyk. .254 average. Versatile player for the Meridian Blues. Caught last night at first base tonight. Called strike 1-1. What you really like about the players to see in this summer league, they're just good baseball players, playing multiple positions. 1-1 pitch outside for a ball. 7:30 Union Pacific. Maybe a block or so away from the left field wall. 2-1 pitch. Misses outside ball 3-1. Logan Ashworth comes in with a 3-1 pitch. Swing comes up empty, count run full. Let's sneak a peek at Eli Selby over at first base, but 1 out in a 3-2 count. See if he's off and running. Ben Larson holds him on. Not going. And it is ball 4. Miguel Tejada.
The center fielder, number 26, Miguel Tejada Jr.
Tejada Jr. played last night and had an early exit. Not by his choice. Miguel right back in that batter's box tonight. First pitch up for a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. But centered around a check swing. He thought he had held up, peeled to first, and he had committed one around. And he disagreed. And there's certain words in this game you can't say. So that's why he was ejected from the game. One and two. What is baseball? Baseball is a long season. You play a lot of games. If something like that happens, you just put the cleats on and get right back at it next game. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's up for a ball, 2-2. Let's see here. We have Let's Go Gabe, number 22. Talking about Gabriel Rebozo on the Belmont. There's a pitch just off the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch did not miss by much. And it runs the count full with runners at first and second and 1 out. So Tejada, who had a base hit last night and scored a run, waits a 3-2 pitch. Outside ball 4, the bases are loaded. Ryan Ritz is the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 15, Ryan Burnett.
Catches the outside corner for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. Loaded, 1 out. And they've not put the ball on that. There's one sent in the air, right field. Ray Velez coming in, takes a diving catch forward, and coming down the line tagging is Selby to tie the game on the sac fly. What a play in right field by Ray Velez to hang on to that baseball.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 18, Chris Rock.
The number 9 man batting order is Chris Rock. First pitch is high and outside for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Two and 0. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Batter, a couple of walks. Here's the first. Diving back in safely to Miguel Tejada Jr. Good looking pitch, called a strike on the knees, 2-1. 325 feet down the lines here at Vincent Beck Stadium. 365 to the rallies, 380 to center. Count runs 3-1. 2 down to the inning. Kind of surprised Tejada hasn't taken off yet. Let's see if he does on a 1. Logan Ashworth goes. Pitch fouled back to the screen. It goes 3-2. Now he definitely will be running. Interesting, not running on 3-2 with 2 outs at first base. That pitch fouled back. There he goes. Called strike 3 to end the inning.
In the inning, one run, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base.
One run, no hits, no errors, 2 left aboard. And to the bottom of the second inning, in Beaumont, we're tied at 1. Bottom of the second inning we go. 7, 8, and 9 in the batting order. Do for your Oil Barons tied up with Meridian.
Leading off your Oil Barons, and batting 7th, the second baseman, number 24, Dorian Lewis.
Dorian Lewis walks to the plate for the Oil Barons. Looking for his 8th hit of the season. The glove at second base. This guy's got some pop in his bat as well. It's the first pitch for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. It'll be foul third base side.
Yeah, wall to wall.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball getting the air out to center field. It's caught by Miguel Tejada for the first out of the inning.
Batting against the catcher, number 23, Hector Torres.
Hector Torres. 239 average. Good hard swing down first base side foul. Ball line. Second base. McNair is in the middle of the infield, able to take a few steps to his right and make the catch.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 15, Ray Velez.
There's a called strike 0-1 on Velez. It's a ground ball. Third base. Scooped up by Jace Christian or Ryan Tychek for the 1-2-3 inning. From the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. Errors go in order after two. It remains the Oilers 1 and Meridian 1. Top of the batting order for Meridian. Brandon Ford, Brennan McNair, and Hank Eaton. Ace Christian, should someone reach. There's a called strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two, back-to-back strikes. Logan Ashworth working here in the third inning. He has 3 strikeouts on the night. Just missed with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is a ground ball to short. Emlina will fire across to Ben Morrison and time first out of the inning. Brendan McNair flew out to left field.
Second baseman number 23, Brendan McNair.
By Ford, by the way, he just got out. Led the ball game off with a single. That's the only hit that Meridian has. They scored the runs in the second. Following a strike, they get a hitter, a walk, and a sac fly. First pitch fell back. Oh and 2. Ball lifted up, foul territory. That'll make its way out of play. Stays at 0-2. It misses. 1-2. One out of the inning, 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Brennan McNair. That's a good pitch, just above the knees on the outside corner for a called strike. 2 down here in the 3rd inning for Hank Eaton, who was a strikeout victim. Oil Bears the run into 1st. Meridian with a run into 2nd. Pitch bounces outside, ball 1, 1 ball strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch just missed for a ball. Three balls, 1 strike. Hank Eaton just looking for something in a certain zone somewhere. His hitters pitch a 3-1. You know, take it inside for a ball. 3rd one given up by Logan Ashworth to go along with the hit batter. He's only given up 1 hit, and that was to the leadoff hitter of the ballgame. And in 4.
Number 25,
Christian, 0 for 1, started off 2nd inning, going down swinging. We do have some movement and some type of activity in the Oil Barons bullpen. Pitches up for a ball. Last night, Killing McLaughlin, according to the official score, 180 plus pitches in that Oil Baron loss. 1-0 pitch, lifted in the air down the right side. That ball is going to be foul. One ball, 1 strike. There goes the throw it on to 2nd, not in time. In there safely. As we've seen with their multiple trips to Beaumont, Meridian really likes to run. Two balls, 2 strikes on a pitch outside. The 2-2, 2-out pitch. Misses ball 3. Count runs full. Back-to-back walks here in the third inning, and we get a visit to the mound. Coach heading out. Conversation will include the entire infield and the catcher, Torres. Long conversation. Home plate pump going out to break it up.
Catcher number 14.
Eli Selby hit by a pitch in the second inning and scored Meridian's run. Pitch misses for a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball popped up on the infield and caught by Eddie Maria. Shortstop in the final inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. The bottom of the third inning, Vincent Beck still tied at 1. Top of the batting order coming up here for your Oil Barons in the bottom half of the third inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for Beaumont. 1-1-2 for Meridian. One good score on the throwing. A couple of hits behind us, so I think that is going to be an earned run. Alpha second who coming to the plate here. This is the run, let the game on. Bottom of the first off. Single. Down the left side there where Mets did a really good job fending that ball off and holding him to a single. What looked like it would be a leadoff extra base hit. Greg LaRoche. First pitch swinging, fouled out of play. There's a one hopper to short. Eaton fires across for the putout. 2 pitches into the third inning. We have a ground out.
The shortstop, number 20, Eddie Molina.
Molina reached on an error his first time up. And he hit a ground ball to shortstop Hank Eaton. He played it and then threw the ball away. He fouled that one off his leg, I believe. Look down there, a little green shirt. That is going to be Jarrett Comwell. Jarrett Comwell, the bat boy tonight for the Oil Barons. No ball, 2 strikes following that foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Comes in with a change-up, stays up. A little bit inside, 2-2. Foul back to the screen, stays 2-2. That catches the outside corner for a called strike, second out of the inning. 2 down for Jermaine Brown. With a strikeout pick him back in the first inning. 1-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. The season finale for the Beaumont Oil Barons. Meridian moving on to that round robin 3-team postseason playoff that begins Friday in Meridian. Nacogdoches and Bryant joining the Blues in Meridian. There's a high chopper towards third. Gloved by Christian. Fires across in time for the putout.
No hits, no errors, and no left on base.
No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left aboard. Through 3, it remains the Oil Barons 1, Meridian 1. Ryan Ratajczak, ground ball to third, scooped up by Jermaine Brown. He throws it away. Right, Ratajczak will go all the way to second base. Now he's going to slow down to pick up, go to third. That's going to be a three-base error. Leadoff hitter on here for Meridian in the top of the fourth inning.
Fielder number 26, Miguel Tejada Jr.
Miguel Tejada Jr. plays center field. He joined us for Oil Barons broadcast throughout the season. Pitching is outside for a ball, you know, as we talked about Tejada when he come to the plate before on Meridian's previous visits. He is a son of former big leaguer Miguel Tejada. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0 pitch on the way outside. Two balls, no strikes. Fouls that one out of play. Three balls to strike. That pitch is just a bit high on Port Neches side out here at the ballpark. Count runs 4, 3-2. And for the second consecutive at bat, Tejada draws a walk.
Left fielder number 15, Ryan Burnett.
Ryan Burnett drove in Meridian's lone run of the sac fly to right. Throw to first, ball thrown away again. Tejada will go all the way to third base. Ratajczak will come down and score. Two errors in the inning on Beaumont. Each team now with 2 errors. Here's Brock. He is the right fielder. Off on the right side. Mess that up a little bit. We still have brunettes at the plate. On the throwing there. 0-1 on Brunettes. He hits the ball to right field. Velez makes the catch. Tejada's going to tag, come home. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Nice slide there by Tejada. On the sac fly. By Brunette, he has 2 RBI sac flies.
Right fielder number
now
18,
3-1. Actually, in the Oil Barons bullpen, I believe that's Justin Nolan. Brock struck out, called on out on strikes. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. On 1 pitch, high and outside for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. An error, a walk, and a sac fly has produced 2 runs. Count run full on a pitch outside. Top of the batter running forward, waiting on deck. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter number 12, Brandon Ford.
That's 5 strikeouts for Logan Ashworth. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch swinging, lifted in the air, right side. Looks like second baseman Dorian Lewis comes over and he makes the catch for the final out of the inning. 2 runs on no hits in there, nobody left aboard. We move to the bottom half of the 4th inning here at Vince Stadium. Our new score: Meridian 3, Beaumont 1.
Fans, you're up to represent the Oil Bears. First baseman number 30, Ben Larson.
Ben Larson leads for the Oil Barons here in the 4th inning. Ben will be followed by Michael Perez and B.G. Santana. First pitch on the way. And a strike. Well, Roach's pitch misses outside for a ball. First season for the Beaumont Oil Barons, playing their final game of the 2026 schedule, trying to pick up their 11th win. Regular Roach. There's a slow roller right side. McNair over to first for the put out. One down for Michael Perez. Cuba making one.
Designated hitter number 6, Michael Cuba Perez.
Michael picked up his team leading 58th hit of the year in the first inning. Good how things go here tonight. Love to see him get 2 more hits. There's a double back in the first inning. Here comes the 0-1. That ball lined to third base. Out number 2.
Center fielder number 13, B.G. Santana.
B.G. Santana struck out. There's a ball. Nice scoop at third base by Case Christian. Fires across. Nice stretch on the receiving end by Ryan Radajek. That's a big-time play at third base for Meridian.
Fans welcome the Oil Barons by visiting oilbaronsbaseball.com or find us.
Oil Barons go in order after 4. Meridian 3, Beaumont 1. Justin Nolan on the mound for the Oil Barons. Justin is making his 7th inning, 15 in the 3rd inning pitch. Really nice ERA of 1.17. 19 strikeouts on the year. And 15 innings pitched. He'll be facing 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order. Logan Ashworth goes 4 innings. Only hit he gave up was to start the ball game. Gives up 3 runs, 5 strikeouts. 5 walks and hit a batter. And it's a 4-pitch walk to McNair. Justin Nolan. Had a chance to visit with him a little bit yesterday.
The shortstop, number 11, Hank Eaton.
Swing and miss. Brendan was on the team, not in the lineup tonight. Nolan Brothers went to Waller High School. I think that Justin told me he was somewhere else his senior year. Glen Junior College. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 on, nobody out. Leadoff walk here in the top of the 5th inning. That ball fell back up and out of play. That's a good pitch. Gets him swinging on the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 25, Jason Christian.
That's Justin Nolan's 20th strikeout of the year. The lefty comes in with a pitch. There's a ground ball towards second. Dorian underhand toss to Eddie back across, not in time for the double play. She got the lead runner. Some sportsmanship there by Brennan McNair. And Molina is knocked down on the slide. And Brendan McNair for the Meridian Blues went over and helped him out.
Catcher, number 14, Eli Selby.
2 down, and that's going to be a fielder's choice. Jace Christian. Eli Selby, left-handed hitter, hit by pitch and scored and popped out. There goes the runner, no throw. Still on base by Jace Christian. There's a base hit in the right center field. Here comes the throw home, not in time, as Christian scores. On the RBI single, Eli Selby. Only the second hit for Meridian.
First baseman, number 28, Ryan Watache.
And they lead it 4-1. Ryan Ratajczak walked, reached on an error and scored. He's 0 for 1 with a run scored. There's a ground ball to short. Molina will take it himself. And the final out of the inning.
In the inning, 1 run, 1 hit for no errors, and 1 runner left on base.
Meridian adds a run on a hit. No errors and 1 left.
All right, fans. It's
After 5. Excuse me, we moved to the bottom.
Character race.
Number 4.5.
Favorite
Meridian 4-1. 7, 8, 9 for the Barons here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Trailing 4-1. First pitch swinging, diving stop at third by Jace Christian. Fires across in time to put out. That is a gold star play at third base by Jace Christian. He just stole a hit from Dorian.
Catcher number 23, Hector Torres.
There's Hector Torres. Lined out to second base his first time up. Change up, swings and misses. No balls, one strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a base hit into left field. Hit number 4 on the night for the Oil Barons. Got to go back to the first inning for the other 3. I'll tell you what, that light fix out in left field here, Vincent Dyke. That's a nice looking view. Don't want to mess with the camera to come in here and kick me in the back of the head. There's a grounder to first base, overthrow, trying to go to second to get the lead runner. We have fielder's choice.
Left fielder number 4, Chris Alfonseca.
And an error, trying to get the lead runner. So the All Barons have 2 on and 1 out here in the fifth. Over the top of the batting order, Christopher Alfonseca. Chris singled and scored in the first inning, grounded to short in the third. There's an off-speed pitch, changeup, up high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Chopped foul. Rolls up the third base side. Four to run, 4-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. Called strike. Tap the helmet, Chris. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice block there by Eli Selby. Oil Barons with the potential tying run at the plate here in the fifth inning. LaRoche. And the 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. The bases are loaded with 1 out.
Shortstop, number 20, Eddie Molina.
That is the first walk given up by Drake LaRoche. There's Eddie Molina. Reached on an air and struck out. It's a hot stopper towards the middle of the infield. That will score a run, go to first base to get Molina. 6-3 for the second out and an RBI. Hector Torres scores. The third base goes for Velez.
12, Jermaine Brown.
Alfonseca goes to second base. Jermaine Brown struck out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. And it's a 4-2 game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Third ball called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's a ground ball towards short, scooped up by Eaton, fires across for the third out of the inning. Well, Bears get 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left. Through 5, our new score from Vincent Beck Stadium in Beaumont. Meridian 4, Beaumont 2.
Fans, as we wrap up.
Top half of the 6th inning, Miguel Tejada Jr. leading off for Meridian. He's walked a couple times and scored a run. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Meridian will be in the playoffs. They'll be in the round robin. 3 teams will be meeting in Meridian Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Joining Meridian, will be the Nacogdoches Niners and the Bryan Yard Dogs. One ball, one strike on Tejada Jr. Good pitch. 1-2. Justin Nolan, relief Logan Ashworth. Ball lifted in the air, foul territory. Jermaine Brown comes in from third base to make the catch. Route number 1. Ryan Brunette. He has 2 flyouts to right field tonight. Neither one counted as an official at bat because they both were RBI sac flies. Pitch misses for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball hit out towards center field. B.G. Santana coming over. And makes catch route number 2.
Right fielder number 18, Chris Brock.
Chris Brock, 0 for 2. His first look at Justin Nolan tonight. Faced Logan Ashworth twice and struck out both times. First pitch swinging, comes up empty, no balls and 1 strike. Justin comes into the 0-1, swinging a miss, strike 2. Comes the 0-2 pitch, upstairs for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We move to the bottom half of the 6th inning. It remains Meridian 4 and Beaumont 2. 4, 5, and 6 for the Barons here in the 6th. Ben Larson, base hit and a ground out, 1 for 2. Good call, strike. On the first base side, fielded by first baseman Ratajczyk, who steps on the bag for the putout.
Designated hitter number 6, Michael Perez.
There's Michael Cuba Perez, 1 for 2, doubled in the first inning, lined out in the 4th, and swinging the bat really well. Gonna foul that one away, 0-1. A ground ball to short. Eaton fires, throws across. Then hustle by Michael Cuba Perez. He's going to leg them all out. Better not get lazy on a ground ball on the infield. He's bordering up that line. Good job there by Eaton to get the out. There's our bat boy again. Jared to Comwell. Big swing there. Jared heading back to the dugout. Two down for B.G. Santana. Struck out and grounded out. Hits the ground ball to second. Bobbled a little bit. Bobbled again on the touchdown. Over there. McNair bobbled it. He had a chance, but dropped it a second time. Enabled Santana to get on base via error.
For Beaumont, batting for Lewis, number 22, Gabriel Rebozo.
Pinch hitter for Beaumont, Gabriel Rebozo. Gabe batting for Dorian Lewis. No balls, 1 strike on Rebozo. He got a shout out earlier here in the chat box. The first base back in time safely. B.G. Santana. There's a swing and a miss by Rebozo. It's 0-2. LaRoche. And an 0-2 pitch outside for a ball 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Come on.
LaRoche, 1-2. The ball's popped up And McNair, the second baseman, makes the catch for the final out of the no runs, no hits. 1 hitter, 1 left. Through 6. It remains Meridian 4, Beaumont 2. Brendan Nolan moves to right field, enters the game in right field for the Oil Barons. Rebozo stays out there. Gabe, who pinch hit for Dorian Lewis, will stay in the lineup, play second base. Brendan Nolan and right field, his brother Justin is on the mound. Top of the batting order here in the top of the 7th inning, Brendan Ford started the game off with a base hit. He's 1 for 3. And 1 pitch is a ground ball off of third baseman Jermaine Brown.
Number 23, Brendan McNair.
7th inning. Brendan McNair flew out, struck out, walked. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back. It's called a strike.
Hey.
0-2. Go down. Safe. On the base for Ford. Meridian with a potential insurance run here in the 7th inning. At second base, leading 4-2. Off error. Followed by a stolen base. One hit out towards left center field, pretty well hit. That ball's going to bounce up against the wall. Rounding second, on his way to third. Here comes the throw, slinging safely with a triple. Is Jim McNair, the eye triple. It is 5-2.
Shortstop number 11, Hank Eaton.
Hank Eaton, the shortstop, struck out, walked, and struck out. Still nobody out here in the top of the seventh. Kind of safety squeeze, comes up empty. 0-1. Foul tipped it. Up a bit for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, Woody out. A run across here in the seventh inning, extending Meridian's lead to 5-2. Called strike 1 and 2. Pitch sails inside from the lefty. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Heavy swing and a miss for strike 3. First out of the inning. Third strikeout for Justin Nolan.
Third baseman number 25, Jace Christian.
Starter Logan Ashworth had 5. That's 8 on the night for Beaumont pitching. Jace Christian struck out, walked, reached on a fielder's choice and scored. Hit out in the air towards right center field, and that is a nice running catch by B.G. Santana. Tagging up, coming home scoring from third base is McNair. Sack fly. And the second out of the inning. It is 6-2. Eli Selby hit by pitch and scored, popped out in an RBI single. 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. There's a backhanded at second. Rebuttal. Gabe fires and trying to scoop it out was Ben Larson at first base. Does a good job by Rebozo to backhand that ball.
First baseman number 28, Ryan Ratajczyk.
Ryan Ratajczyk walked, reached on an air, scored, and grounded out a force out. 0 for 2 of the runs scored. Been on base a couple times. Pitch misses inside for a ball. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 1 on, 2 out. Inside ball 3-0. We do have someone throwing in the Beaumont bullpen. And it's a 4-pitch walk. Miguel Tejada. Walked in the second, walked and scored in the fifth. Popped out in foul territory
Number 26,
in the
Miguel
sixth.
Jr.
Following the Rakajek walk. Out off Hector Torres, the catcher's mask. Two down here in the seventh. Oh, one pitch. That ball hit out to left field. Alfonseca makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Two more runs in the inning for Meridian. It's seventh inning stretch time. Time to set up and stretch them out. Meridian leading 6-2.
The catcher, number 23, Hector Torres.
Dalton Juden, the new pitcher in the game for Meridian. Facing 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order. Hector Torres fouls that first pitch back. He lined out, singled, and scored. One and one. Drake LaRoche, starting pitcher. 6 solid innings. Gave up 4 hits. Three strikeouts. 2 runs. And walked 1. Pretty good line. Breaking Roach. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, and a walk. Dalton Juden. Oh, that pitch spun Hector Torres away from the plate. That was a high fastball. Hear the old chin music. Slipped away a little bit from Juden. He has a towel out there and he dries his hands off. Three balls, 2 strikes, 3-2 pitch, outside ball 4. Leadoff walk here in the 7th.
Right fielder number 7, Brendan Nolan.
Brendan Nolan. Right fielder getting his first at bat. He went in as a defensive replacement. Ray Velez at the top of this 7th inning. One ball, no strikes on Brendan. This is called strike on the outside corner. Three and one. And a miss. Actually, ground right in front of, slow roller in front of home plate. Runner gets the second. That's a 2-3 put out for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 4, Chris Alfonseca.
Top of the batting order. One ball, no strikes. On Alfonseca, singled and scored, grounded out and walked. 1 out in the inning, runner at second base. There's a line drive caught at first base by Ratajczyk. Nice play there by Ryan on the line out. Eddie Molina, I'm sorry, Eddie. Eddie reached on there, struck out, and grounded out. On the ground out, he got an RBI, so he is doing a run. 6-2 here. Meridian in the bottom of the 7th inning. Back to the screen, 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Two down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That's a good looking pitch. Called strike 3. That's a good pitch from Dalton Juden. for the
No runs,
third out of the inning.
no errors, and one runner left on base.
No runs, no hits, no errors, one at the board. Through 7 at Vincent Beck. Meridian 4, Beaumont 2. Top of the 8th inning we go. Jackie Porter is the new pitcher for Beaumont. Third pitch of the week, Dustin Nolan, with 3 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 strikeouts.
Leading off the top of the 8th, left fielder number 15, Ryan Brunette.
And 2 walks. Ryan Brunette leads it off for Meridian here in the top half of the 8th inning. Porter for the Oil Barons. First pitch swinging, that ball's going to be hit on the left side. Brunette's rounding first, digging. Whoop, and it put on the brakes and go back. And fortunately for him, he did, because Christopher Fonseca, what a throw getting over there from that left field line into second base. A big wide turn at first base. Leadoff single.
Right field, number 18, Chris Brock.
There's Chris Brock, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. See if he's going to sack him over. Now he's swinging away. Pitch up for a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. There's a throw to first. Ben Larson holds runners on at first base for the Oil Barons. Kind of untraditionally, about 1.5 feet away from the bag. Three and 0. 3-0 pitch outside and walked him on 4 straight. Top of the batting order, Brendan Ford.
Number 12, Brandon Ford.
Brandon singled to start the ball game as he grounded a pop-up, reached on an error and scored in the 7th. 1 for 4 with a run scored. First pitch swinging. Hits it out to center field. E.T. Santana makes the catch. Oh, they left early. Both runners advance on the tag. Just observing. I thought maybe Ryan Burnett may have taken up a little bit early.
Number 23, Brendan McNair.
Apparently did not. No appeal. There's a swing and a miss by Brendan McNair. 1 for 3 with a walk. His one was an RBI triple. He also scored in that 7th inning. Ball's out of play. Now back to the backstop. 0-2. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Stays 0-2. On that pitch that was fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. Brunette's at third base. Brock at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes on McNair with Eaton waiting on deck. Another pitch fouled away.
There's another one coming.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Back to the backstop. I'm sorry, the press box. I know 5 guys in there dove under the table. No one popped up. There's a good pitch. Change up, off speed pitch, swings out in front of it for a swinging strikeout, 2 outs. Hank Eaton is 0 for 3. Struck out in front, walked in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th, struck out in the 6th. Come up empty. fouls it down the left side. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 8th inning, Meridian leading 6-2. The ball hit out toward the center. B.G. Santana. Automatic out there with that glove. No runs on a hit. No errors to head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's Meridian 6.
Players stay healthy, strong.
Jermaine Brown leads it off for the Old Barons here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 3-4-5 in the Oil Barons batting order. Jermaine 0 for 3. Strike out a couple of ground outs. First pitch swinging. Lifted in the air on the left side. As shortstop Hank Eaton goes out and makes a nice catch in shallow left field.
First baseman number 30, Ben Larson.
Ben Larson has a hit here tonight. 1 for 3. As one of the 4 hits for the Oil Barons. That's fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Two balls, 2 strikes on a swing and miss. Six-2 Meridian here in the bottom of the 8th. stays alive. I get a piece of it. It's in a mid-season rival here in Beaumont. Ready for the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. High and outside, ball 3. Count runs full on the Barons' first baseman. Three-two pitch. Stays alive. Still stays at 3-2. Maybe Senior. Another ball out of play. Well, that's a good at bat. A really good at bat. He draws the walk. Ben Larson fouled off multiple pitches and able to draw a walk. Good at bat for the Beaumont first baseman.
Michael
Perez picked up his 58th hit of the season in the first inning. Since then, he grounded to second and grounded to first. Hit number 58. Good season for Cuba Perez. Takes a called strike. Pitch behind him. Get to second base. A wild pitch. One ball, one strike on Perez. Outside for a ball, 2-1. Stays 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Inside about hit him. It's 3-2. Caught out in center field by Miguel Tejada for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 13, B.G. Santana.
There's B.G. Santana. 0 for 3, struck out. He tied on a great play by Chase Christian and a grounder to third, and he also reached on an error. That's a base hit in the left field. First pitch swinging. Larson will stop at third. Hit number 5 for the Oil Barons.
Second baseman number 22, Gabriel Rebozo.
Gabriel Rebozo came in as a pinch hitter for Dorian Lewis back in the 6th inning. And grounded out the second. Popped out the second, excuse me. Looks at a called strike. No balls, 1 strike. That pitch of the zone, 1 ball, 1 strike. Winding down the inaugural season of Beaumont Oilbender Baseball here at Vincent Beck Stadium. 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes on the foul over by third base coach. Count runs full, 3-2. Runners at the corner, so BG Santana, a 3-2-2 out pitch, will be running on the pitch. Gabe Rebozo, 3-2 pitch on the way, ball 4, walked it. And a 10-run here in the bottom of the 8th inning, walk into the plate, Beaumont.
Catcher number 23, Hector Torres.
Hector Torres. Thank the fans for coming out not only tonight, but all year long. Nice crowd tonight for Port Nature's night. And he misses for a ball. Hit by the pitch. That scores a run. And gives him an RBI. It is 6-3 with Brendan Nolan walking to the plate. Dalton Juden came in to the game in the 7th inning. There is some action in the Meridian bullpen.
Right fielder number 7, Brendan Nolan.
Get a slow roller in front of the plate is the only time up. Thrown out by catcher Eli Selby. There's a base hit in the right field. Run will score. RBI single. It is 6-4.
Left fielder number 4, Chris Salpiseca.
Top of the batting order, Chris Alfonseca. The eighth, Oil Baron to come to the plate here in the eighth. Chris singled and scored in the first, grounded out, walked, and lined out. There's a wild pitch. That ball behind the head of Chris. Hit the backstop and bounced right back to Eli Selby. No advancement. Rebozo at third. Torres at second. Nolan at first. Six four here in the bottom of the eighth inning. Inside for a ball. It is 3-0. Another bad one. Makes it a 6-5 game. 2 outs here in the eighth. Judy. Inside ball 4. That is going to do it. You get a pitching change. Oil Burns have made it interesting here in the bottom of the eighth inning. 2 outs, bases loaded, and Meridian with a 6-5 lead. Plays the new pitcher in the ball game for Meridian. First pitch called strike 1. Brandon Glaze, I'm sorry. Ninth man to bat in the inning is Eddie Molina. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bases loaded, 2 out. Meridian 6, Beaumont 5. Glaz's pitch on the way. That ball grounded to first, fielded by Ratajczak, who steps on the bag for the 3rd out of the inning. 3 cross home plate.
3 runs, 2 hits, no errors,
2 hits, no errors, and 3 left aboard. 8 innings of baseball behind us in this inaugural season for the Beaumont Oil Barons. We head to the 9th, Meridian leading it 6-5. Thomas Mohan, the new pitcher for the Oil Barons. I believe this is the initial appearance for Beaumont. Move to the top half of the ninth inning. Beaumont trailing Meridian 6-5. Beaumont with a run in the first, one in the fifth, and three in the bottom of the eighth inning. Meridian with a run in the second, two in the fourth, one in the third, and two in the seventh. 4, 5, and 6 for the Blues here in the top of the ninth inning. Final game of the year for the Oil Barons. Again, this is their inaugural season at Vincent Beck. Summer League Baseball. Jace Christian struck out, walked, reached out a field of choice and scored. Had a sac fly, RBI sac fly. So he is 0 for 2 with a run scored and a run driven in. And the fourth pitch of the work for Beaumont. Called strike. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Here's a 1-out at second. Rebozo. Gage goes down the first base to the field. 1 up, 1 down here in the top half of the ninth inning.
Captain number 14, Eli Selby.
Eli Selby hit by pitch and scored, popped out, RBI single and a single. So he is 2-3 with an RBI and a run scored. One out here in the ninth, 6-5 Meridian. Inside for a ball. Pitch outside, ball 2, 2-0. Three ball, no strikes. Mohan's 3-0 pitch. Walked him on 4 straight.
First baseman number 28, Ryan Ratajczyk.
Ryan Ratajczyk, first base. First baseman for the Blues. Steps to the plate. 0 for 2. Couple walks, have scored a run. Did score the run in the fourth after reaching on an error. Oil Barons 10-40 on their inaugural season. Trying to close it out with a win. But they'll need at least one in the bottom of the ninth inning. See the ball ripping into the outfield. And Nolan makes the catch around number 2. Peeking ahead In the ninth inning, Beaumont will have 3, 4, and 5 in the batting order, trailing by 1 if they can close it out Meridian here in the top of the ninth. With Miguel Tejada Jr. stepping in that right-hander's batter's box. Curveball misses. No strikes. One 0 pitch, another curveball. That was called strike one, high strike. One pitch bounces, rolls a few feet away from Hector Torres. We talk about the players, the coaches, and all that, but the umpires, they've done a great job this year out here at Vincent Beck Stadium for Oil Barons and whoever's coming in and they're some long night for him. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a 2-1. That's a good looking curveball. Called strike 2, 2-2. Two strikes, 1 on, 2 out. A wild pitch back to the backstop. That'll get Selby to second base. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 2 out. Runner down scoring position. Ball gets out of the bullpen, so time called. The bullpen inside the field and play. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me. The board now. Back to back, well, not back to back, 2 walks here in the ninth inning. Started off with a ground out, a walk, a fly out, and a walk. Well, Barons need this third out. Go to the bottom of the ninth, only down by 1. Ryan Brunettes. 1 ball, no strikes. RBI sac fly, his first 2 times up. Ground a fly out and then a single, so he's 1 for 2. RBI, 2 ball, no strikes. And the swing ball popped up. Shortstop Eddie Molina makes the call for the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left aboard. We head to the bottom half of the ninth inning here at Vincent Beck Stadium. Oil Barons did 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off. It is 6-5 Meridian.
Ford.
Well, kind of like musical chairs on the defense for Meridian. Eli Sell. Don't quit voicing it. Don't quit voice now. Eli Selby moves from catching to first base. Brandon Ford, the designated hitter, is now catching. Ryan Ratajek, the first baseman, is now on the mound. 3, 4, and 5 for the Oil Barons here in the bottom of the ninth inning, trailing 6-5. Jermaine Brown struck out, grounded out, and popped out. Ratajek misses, 1 ball and 0-1. Looking down. Good velocity in that pitch, but it's off the outside corner. Two-0. Okay, it was. The board was wrong. Now it's 3-0. It's just a tie and run here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And the batter's block. Here's a 3-0. Wow, hits him right between the 1 and the 2. Back toss away. Jermaine wasn't happy about that. You're not throwing at him when you're out there trying to get the set in the W. That ball just literally got away from the coach. Ben Larson steps in. First pitch inside. Ryan Ratajek, he's a hard throw. One ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch, inside ball 2. Nobody in the bullpen for Meridian, so this is Ratajek's game here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Oil Barons down 6-5. Two-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Little change up off speed coming in. Looks like finally they got the mile per hour working on the scoreboard. 2-1 pitch on the inside corner. Called strike, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, the 2 pitch on the way. That ball's hit deep. It's way back in the right field. Just foul. Ben Larson just about had a walk-off winner. Oh, my goodness. That Oil Baron bench just erupted. Matter of fact, a couple of Meridian players dropped to their knees. They thought he had walked it off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ratajek's 2-2 pitch. Misses ball 3. Ball rolls away from Ford, the catcher. Not far enough for Jermaine to even think about taking off. Just a tad in front of that ball on that swing. Big man. Gets up for another 3-2 pitch. Nobody out. Bottom of the ninth inning. Ryan Ratajek. Inside ball 4. The bases are occupied at first and second with nobody out. Oil Baron trying to close out the season, hoping to get a walk-off win. And 6-5, no out. Runners at first and second. Here at the bottom of the inning, the leading hitter, Michael Perez, coming to the plate. Doubled the first inning, lined out, grounded out, and flew out. The tie check. Heavy swing and a miss by Michael Cuba Perez. For tie check, working here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Meridian leading 6-5. Beaumont has 2 runners on and no out. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch hit him in the helmet. That's why you wear it. How about this, Oil Baron fans? Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 13, B.G. Santana.
B.G. Santana with an opportunity here. Going to come in on the corners, double play depth up the middle. Nobody out, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth inning. Backhanded by Ford. 1 ball, no. Santana singled and scored in that 8th inning. There's a wild pitch. This is going to tie the game. The ball's thrown away up the first base side. And no advancement. Runners at second and third. Nobody out in a 6-6 game. The outfield will come in. The infield, you think would come in. They are everywhere but second base. They're going to walk BG. His run means nothing. And you've got to do that if you're Meridian. You've got to walk him here.
Second baseman number 22, Gabriel Rebozo.
Here's Gabriel Rebozo. Gabe can walk it off. Infield comes in. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth inning in a 6-6 game. But tie check comes in. Whoa, just about hit him. He bends away from that one. Sometimes you hear the take one for the team, not when it's up around the noggin, you know. One ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss for a strike, 1-1. Then Large representing a winning run is at third base. Bases are loaded. Two-0. Michael Cuba Perez, the runner at second base, is signaling in to Rebozo. Trying to pick up the pitch. The catcher set up. He was signaling outside, and he's doing it again. There's a wild pitch. Here comes Ben Larson, and the Oil Bears are going to win it. Oil Bears winning a walk-off wild pitch. Ben Larson gets the ice bucket. 7-6. The Oil Bears with 3 in the 8th, 2 in the 9th, get the walk-off win over Meridian to close out their inaugural season. It's 11 ends, but it's the last one that counts. The Oil Bears get 2 in the 9th, and nobody was ever out. A hit batter, a walk, a hit batter, a walk, and a wild pitch ends it for the Oil Bears. How about that? Our final score, 7-6 Oil Bears, an exciting finish to the season here at Vincent Beck Stadium for the Beaumont Oil Bears. Oil Bears again close out the season with 11 wins, 11-40, goes out the 2026 inaugural season. So many thank yous go out to, it takes half the night to finish up the thanks here at the Vincent Beck Stadium. Everybody in the booth, thank you for everything you've done. These guys have been great to work with all summer long. Jared, thank you for what you've done.
Thank you, Harold.
And everybody, Kid, Santos, Darren, just everybody in the booth, Eli, Mike, thank you. You're in our season. What a finish for the Old Bears. They wrap it up. Final score from Vincent Beck Stadium. The Oil Bears walk it off, win it 7-6. I'm Harold Mann. So long, everyone.